Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video and checking out the channel. This is just going to be a quick introduction into the Celtic Cross mid-month readings and monthly readings that I've been doing. So these are the cards that I will be using. The Rider-Waite deck for the main reading, and then when the main reading is finished we will call this Ended Masters, and then additional guidance through the three magic oracle cards. There is no time frame on these readings, so if you don't get to watch them in their entirety the first viewing, do over the time period watch the video in its entirety and come back and reflect upon it during and maybe as the time period is coming to an end, so that you will have the full understanding of the messages. And often, because time is fluid, these energies could be past that you already gone through, you could be in the middle of them, you could be approaching them, but they're all relevant. So that's just a quick message, and thanks to everybody that's supporting my channel, liking my videos, sharing, subscribing and commenting. I really do appreciate it, and I send you all the love and light in the universe. Hey Leo, thanks for clicking on the video and checking out the channel. This is going to be your May mid-month reading, and it's going to cover between the 17th and the 27th of May 2018, Leo's Sun, Moon and Rising. Gemini was supposed to be next, however I felt strongly your energies to do your reading next. So Leos, let's see, in the first card we want you now, or the heart of the matter. In the second card we want to see obstacles and or challenges at this time. In the third card we would like to see your conscious goal. In the fourth card we want to see the unknown influences. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There may be a significant earth sign or that Taurus, new moon, Uranus transit energy may be affecting you also. Well, it definitely is affecting everybody in some way, shape or form. So in the past, we do have the Seven of Wands coming out, so this is the need to defend your actions. So the past influences. Now we want to see the approaching influences. And then we would like to see your inner resource or talents at this time. How others see you. The hopes or fears at this time. And the outcome, the energies that you could be seeing around you around the 27th of May. Okay, so let's get this going, Leo, and see what the story is with you. So we do have the deck card here. So Scorpion energy, Plutonian energy, where we have the death of situations, people, places, things changing in our lives, when there needs to be a transformation internally and externally, possibly with the Taurus energy, because that's really grounding energy, practical energy, your environment. So we just put that here for the moment, and we will see you now. The Seven of Swords. Okay, Leo, so there's possibly cross-watchers watching Leo videos here, and also I do feel that energy of at the moment, not all Leos that I'm picking up the energy at, you have a feeling of that you want to get out of Dodge. This may be a situation where you've gotten yourself into for one reason or another, and that it wasn't all that it was cracked up to be in the end. On the negative here, the heart of the matter and in your energies is something that you are trying to get away with here, and this is mental energy. Now there could be physical items being taken from an environment, or this is somebody running off with somebody else's ideas. Also, you may be taking on the beliefs and thoughts of somebody else as facts, and they may not necessarily be that, because the Seven of Swords talks about the thief in the night, the person that is they're looking behind at 2 swords and they're carrying 5 swords. So this is very Mars energy, where there's verbal conflict and arguments. The Seven of Swords is the person that will lie, cheat, manipulate, and just about use any kind of attack to get out of a situation. However, I do feel for most of you people watching this video, this is a sense of you needing to get out of Dodge, allow this energy. Yeah, and we have the Death, and we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, which showed herself earlier. So this is telling you now it's the movement or change within your environment, something affecting your stability here, and you're just getting what you can and you're going. The blockage or challenge at this time is the Magician energy, and I feel strong manipulation here and communication. So it's linked to Mercury, and Mercury, then we have Gemini, and we have Virgo. So here is our communication factor. So there may have been a double meaning talk. Somebody may have promised you the sun, moon and stars and took off in the middle of the night, possibly with some of your stuff, or this is the lack of direct communication. Honest, direct, clear communication is blocking the situation here. But it is, as a blockage card, I do feel like that there is some sort of trickery or manipulation here going on in a situation, whether it's you, and this is your energy. So the person watching this video, this is your energy. However, if you feel the need to plan ahead, take control and get yourself out of this narcissistic energy within the magician that I'm feeling at the moment. That is the reason why you are the Seven of Swords, because you're not exactly telling people your plans. You're keeping this to yourself, and this is a way to remove those blocks and realizing that what is manifested within your environment, in your relationships, in work, whichever area this pertains to for you, that there are blockages in your ability and control of the situation, and that's due to the manipulation and the trickery element here. I'm also noticing the infinity sign, so we do have like somebody's destiny or right path is being blocked, and it's around the mindset of the Seven of Swords, and this is not being 100% honest with yourself or the people around you. So your conscious goal is the Four of Pentacles. So yes, we do have a situation where we are strongly holding on to some sort of a belief. We may be consciously wanting to remain stubborn and not move out of a situation. Or we're holding on to what we have. We may be possibly saving up some money here in order to get out of Dodge, but this is also a stuck mindset where you're fixed on one belief or idea or thought over anything else, and this is why the blockages are happening. So you're focusing on your material, practical resources, money, finances, work, home, but it's also around a mindset that you may be reluctantly wanting to let go, and there is a need, because we have Major Arcana deck card and we have Major Arcana Magician, which is the manifester, as above so below. So what's in our head, in our thoughts, is what we will manifest. But I do feel the energy of somebody is really gathering their thoughts, getting things in order to move away from some sort of a lie or a situation that has become overbearing. The unknown influences is the Five of Cups. So yes, we do have a situation where the past and things that has happened in the past are still affecting us. However, it's talking about your unknown influences. It will be like your subconscious or somebody in the background. Somebody might be holding on to the past and have excuse me, not be willing to let go of that feeling, that turmoil. You also could be still in a grieving period from an actual physical death, or just the ending of a situation that you necessarily didn't want to end, but it needed to end here. But driving you here is the pain of the past, and this is why in your environment you may be keeping things to yourself, gathering your resources, making a plan here, and looking for a way out of this control and the blockage of manifesting your true heart's desires. the devil energy as your past influence. Now, as a positive past influence, we will be looking at the fact that you have realized here that something has to change, and this that had to be changed was your need to either be the controller, or you were being controlled. Somebody was manipulating you in getting you to stay within a situation that was codependent, and you realize this, and now you're realizing what was negative and toxic within the situation. It may also be saying that some sort of an addiction came in the way or between you and your partner, and this is blocking the flow of prosperity within the home or the relationship. But as an influence overall, it's Capricorn energy is telling us that we looked upon or realized the negatives, and wanting now to get away from that very much so with the Seven of Swords energy. But the Seven of Swords energy isn't being entirely honest either here. So there is a need to be 100% honest with yourself. Even if you don't feel like you owe anybody else an explanation, at least be honest with yourself for your motives, the motives behind your actions. Approaching influences. Whoa, Leo. Yeah, there was a very strong pull to do your reading here, and now we've gone from the blockage of the Magician and we're moving in to the High Priestess. So here we have a Cancer energy, but I also see the fact that we are now realizing, and what I always see here is, look, the negativity within the past is still very much influencing your balance, your intuition, and your movement forward. But you may be gaining insight here into the negativity around you and what is blocking your prosperity, and looking you may be seeking some guidance. You may need you may find out some information. This is also speaking about silence being golden. So yes, as I did say, you may not be telling everybody what you have exactly planned, and this is the unknown influence of the past hurts and pain and the grieving process that you are going through. And this is telling you to tap into your gut instincts, realize the shadow side of you, and then we can come more into the light here. This could be talking about just having a little bit of patience to gain the perspective that we need. But it's also the unknown. So if we're getting out of dodge here, we're not really knowing what we're facing, but it's trusting our intuition and guidance that will bring us on the path of our true prosperity, our true life purpose, and our soul mission. So pretty intense here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards at the moment. So your inner resource or talent is in being single-minded here, in taking on that Taurus energy that I felt when I saw the Queen of Pentacles, is nurturing yourself, putting your needs first, and realizing that, look, you have to be selfish in many ways. You're not codependent. Somebody shouldn't be codependent on you. There shouldn't be negative energies within your environment. This is somebody that can stand on their own 2 feet. They're happy with themselves, and they're what they've built up for themselves, and they've done this for themselves. So your strength here is in being single-minded, looking after yourself and putting yourself first. Now this is in order to follow your highest guidance, put you on your path of destiny, not to manipulate, rob, steal or control somebody else. So it's embracing that nurturing feminine energy within you at the moment that is going to help you navigate these energies. So how others see you is the Two of Cups. So there is a strong contrast in the relationship that we see within the Two of Cups, as opposed to the relationship we see within the Devil energy. These two people have requited love. It's the right time. Feelings are the same. There is a meeting of minds. People see you as somebody that can meet them at their level, somebody that they can open up to and trust and offer their feelings and emotions without judgment. Whereas the narcissist in the Devil energy will try and control you because of how you feel, but this is how others are seeing you. So you will become more balanced, more stable. It's the balancing of the yin and yang energies, the light and the darkness, and they're seeing you as somebody that can be approached on a practical and an emotional level. Somebody that and we have 11 here, 11, so it's 2, and then we have 4, so we have 2. So there may be additional meanings behind those numbers for you. So it's a really positive light. People are seeing you. People also might be seeing that you're looking for more of a relationship where you can have fulfillment on an emotional level, as well as on a practical everyday level. So you enjoy the people that you're with, and you're looking for more harmonious relationships, people that are in line with you, that share similar interests, similar beliefs, and similar emotional expressions and feelings. Excuse me. So your hopes or fears coming up as the King of Wands here is the King of Wands is the cardinal energy. Now I think it's Aries, that's the cardinal fire sign. So this is telling us that you are hoping to get back that passion, motivation and drive, that you can become that entrepreneur, take action and initiative, have the confidence to do so. Also, that now you are standing on your own 2 feet. You are the one calling the shots in your life, and you are taking this from a very masculine energy, where but it's the balancing of that, and realizing that you have the power within you, the creative ideas, and you have the ability to back up your ideas with action. Also, as a fear, this could be saying that you feel like that you don't have full control over a certain project or course of action, or somebody may have, you fear somebody has all the control in the situation. But I don't feel that at all. I feel, Leos, that this is telling you that you're hoping to get back into your element, where you can start manifesting and co-creating with the universe again, and beginning to see that by trusting your gut instincts with the High Priestess. So the outcome card, the Lovers. So we have another major arcana card here. So in my opinion, alright, around the relationships that we have. So here we have the karmic relationships. They can be soulmate. Everyone is a soulmate here. When we come across people, they are souls, and there is a reason for it. So here we have the karmic lessons that are about the darkness. Here we have the karmic lessons that have fate, that have more a divine purpose around them, such as pushing you on your life path, somebody helping you along the way. The Lovers card is when we can make heart and head decisions. And then we have the Two of Cups, which is your divine partner here. This is somebody that very much mirrors you. You have both had similar but different experiences. However, you can both understand each other on an emotional and intellectual level. So with the Lovers being your energy coming in at the end of May, I'm seeing Gemini here. So there may need to be a decision between what kind of relationship that you want. You're leaving possibly this situation. Other people are seeing that this is the type of relationship you want, and now we're coming into a stage where we possibly do meet a soulmate, or we need to start making decisions with both our head and our heart. And it's linked to Gemini, and Gemini being linked to Mercury in the communication of the Magician. Communication is the key within our relationships, and meeting somebody with a mutual respect is a really good place to start. So here we're seeing that you may be leaving left a karmic relationship, and there is some divine soulmate relationship or person coming into your environment. Other than that, it's learning to balance the head and the heart, and to begin to make decisions from both those places when it comes to your one-on-one relationships. And this can be your lovers, your friends, your family, your co-workers. So Leo, that's what I do have for you, and I hope and I trust that this helps in some way. And now we are going to go ahead and call upon the Ascended Masters for additional guidance, and the Tree Magic Oracle, which brings guidance and insight. So we're looking for the Tree Magic. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. from the 17th to the 25th of May. And you know, I'm just thinking there could be a very Leo Gemini connection, because I was supposed to do Gemini next, but as I told you at the beginning of the video, I was strongly guided to do Leo first. So this is additional insight and guidance for Leos. Okay. The larch tree, good news. Success arrives with perseverance. No mountain is too high for you to climb. Absolutely lovely. And now we're going to go to the Ascended Masters and see what their guidance is for you at this time. Drink more water, and this also came out for Virgo, so there was a Virgo connection as well with that Mercury, the magician energy. So first we're going to read drink more water, and it's Oshun is the pronunciation, and I do my best to pronounce the Ascended Masters' names with accuracy, but some of them are really hard. This card comes to you as a sign that your body is thirsty for pure water. Symptoms such as fatigue, difficulty in concentrating, irritation and excessive hunger can actually be dehydration in disguise. Water helps you flush harsh energies and toxins that your sensitive body might otherwise absorb. Bless your water before drinking it to give yourself a boost of positive energy. Additional meanings for this card: spend time near an ocean, lake or river. Rainfall is significant. Buy a water purifier. Avoid drinking chemical-laden liquids such as sodas, coffee or alcohol. Sweat either through exercise, a steam bath or a sweat lodge. Oshun is an African goddess of rivers and waters. She helps women appreciate and enjoy their feminine beauty and sensuality, and that's the Nine of Pentacles energy. Both men and women call upon Oshun for help with their romantic life, increased attractiveness and self-esteem, and any situation involving water or the flow of abundance. And exactly what I said, there's something blocking that flow of abundance, with the magician being your obstacle, and here is your Ascended Master to call upon for help with that. How great is that? So the larch tree. An event on the horizon is about to elevate your happiness above the level of everyday life. You will rise to the occasion like the larch tree, a mountaineer by nature that loves steep hillsides. Life will be viewed from a higher perspective. This is the High Priestess energy. Just as the larch annual heavy leaf fall brings it praise for fertilizing the soil, your good news will benefit and please your friends and family circle. You will experience a breakthrough like the larch, which bursts into bright green leaf in spring. In proximity to heaven and God, the larch oversees the scene below. The message is down sweeping. Branches deliver is that life is about to feel like heaven on earth. And yes, definitely I know myself, my ex-partner was a Leo, and I do not have anything against any Leos because I know that he is not solely a Leo. And the difference in when I got away from that devil energy, toxic, controlling, abusive relationship, even though I'm still single now, mainly by choice. But I do know that there is a divine partner, or a relationship more in alignment with what I deserve in my life, and this is very much the Lovers and the Two of Cups energy in your reading. So I'm really glad to see that if you're the Leo that's been on the negative side of the Seven of Swords, being a cheater, a liar, trying to get away with things, that you're flipping that around now. Or if you're being messed over by a Leo, or you're a Leo and you have been really screwed over, this is the realization of the kind of relationships that we truly are worthy of, because it comes from self-worth and knowing our value. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.